Hey guys, MinerPuppyPlays here, and here I'm going to do another world tour again. This time I'm going to do an upgraded version of the old tutorial world. I can't remember which update this world was from, but it was the old, not the one we've got now, the one before, with the big town city thing. So, without further ado, I shall show you my upgrades. And don't forget guys, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe and let me know what videos you want me to do. When it's just taking a while. Come on. There we go. Right, so might as well start from where we spawn if you know tutorial world. Normally this area is all flat, but I've planted loads of trees and stuff in it, and made a little like rock thing. So now when you spawn, you will end up getting a decent thing. This is my modified version of the tutorial world. Now let's begin. Then here we have the normal part, this is part normal. I did a railway that goes all the way around the world, like a minecart thing. Added a bit more detail to the paths using some carpet. Just because sometimes use this as zombie apocalypse world. I built another village around here, and this is basically a bit like another dungeon sort of thing. Like, way to encourage mob spawning. It's really dark in there. So at night, this place is normally quite a hive of enemy mobs and zombies and stuff. I expanded this village and added a few custom details, a few more houses. Made a little wolf den, a bell tower. It's a pretty decent design for a bell tower. Might do a tutorial on that. I did another village over here using nether brick and stone brick. So I was basically experimenting to see what blocks went well together. Then I had a little farm area here. And then there's another house over here. I call this house the Riverside because it's by the river, obviously. And then in here we have decent little bits and bobs. It shows basically everything you need in survival. I can't be asked to go out the door, so I'm going back out here. Then we have like a skin. This was a custom design I did. I basically combined a few of my favourite things from skins. I combined one of the custom skins of me I made with a skin of Devil Jin from Tekken. He's not sure how many people remember that game. Then we've got a little garden area here. And then up here we have a little temple I've made. So it's like a Greek style temple with a Greek style temple with a pharaoh statue in it. Lots of logic there. Then just upstairs, that's about it for that one. I tried making a few experiments with trying making a few giants and stuff by using a giant zombie dimensions and just experimenting with different blocks. Then built an abandoned desert village. Not finished it because there are a few places where I'm going to build houses. I added a new colour scheme to the desert temple, which I think actually, considering I only did it messy around, it turned out pretty well, and I built the end temple in it. I mean the end, not the end temple, end portal inside. And if I head over here, I experimented with a few like little bits and bobs, trying to make a few mobs and stuff. This was like a flying stingray thing I made. Now I designed a little spaceship sort of thing, because this was like going to be a sci-fi world. I used originally for this ship I started with the Dragon Age logo as a pixel art, and I built around it, and I think it turned out pretty well. And down here we have my Sky Mansion. I think I've designed it pretty well, so I can get inside. Got a little dining area and kitchen over here. Then living room with a television. Little desk. And this is one of my favourite bits I did. I edited my little bathroom, but the way I've done it, it looks like it's got an actual mirror. The other side is identical to this side. Head upstairs. Got a little stud library, like a library area. Then bed. If I head this way, another bathroom just without the mirror, because the mirror needs a lot of room. Then balcony. Now a few like snow pillory things, makes it look like they won't make it float. I basically experimented a bit and I made a few. These are like old nuclear bombs. Just to try and keep the theme of war going. And then I built this up here. When it renders in, this was going to be like a Senate. Let's get inside. Right, an elevator. And you head up here. And you've got the council, like a council table with chairs you can actually sit in. Let's head back down. Then I used water to make an elevator where you can go fast, you can go slow. If we follow this round, I designed another spaceship using a pixel art for the energy swords from Halo. This was another one I think worked really well, considering. Yeah. And then we head down here, and then there's a mob statue of a giant bear I made. This was pretty much a random design I made just for the hell of it. This was before the polar bear came out, so I didn't know what it could have looked like. So yeah. Then we have a docks with a few giant birds and stuff to add like more beauty to it. A few giant squids. Then I built this around above the ocean monument because I was going to try and build something above it and involve the ocean monument in it. And then over here we have the statue of Mosasaur I made. Hold on, let's land here and show you the night vision. You can see it's pretty big. I might do a tutorial on this if people really want me to. It's pretty good. And it just adds more life to the world. Head back this way. So back across a bit, ducks and bird. And we've got an old submarine under here. Another underwater prehistoric monster called an orthocomb. Pretty much the oldest ancestor of the squid. That was pretty. I did that one basically just for a laugh, so I wasn't too keen on doing it. And Shipwreck. This was going to be like a cracking thing, but I couldn't be able to build the whole thing because it took me ages to build it before. And this way, and then we have a dinosaur. It's basically a Carnotaurus with T-Rex's claws, and to be completely honest, I was a huge dinosaur fan when I was little, and if the old me could look at this, he would look at me with disdain. He would hate me for it. And over here we have a little orca whale. I really like its design because it works really well. I built it on the very edge of the map, so I wasn't able to build all of it, but it still worked pretty well. A little like pixel art thing here of the Eiffel Tower. A little like canyony bit here. Then another dinosaur. This one took a lot longer to build than I thought it would. But it still worked out pretty good in the end, so I'm not ashamed of it at all, because it looks amazing. Apart from my terrible logic, which someone pointed out to me when I showed it to them afterwards, and it was that I'd built a dinosaur floating. So my logic on this world is impeccable. And over here, this was a custom mob I made. I'm still trying to figure out what sort of thing it would be. It's pretty much like a weird space, like it looked like the mammoth version of something you see in an Alien film. Another bird over there. Can't be able to show you that. I built like a roof over the maze part and raised it up. So then some people call it cheating, but I thought it'd be interesting to see how people reacted to it. I went through the maze and covered the floor in carpet. I used dark grey carpet, and for the actual route you need to take to get to the middle, I used black carpet, but when it's pitch black, you can hardly tell the difference. Also, let's make sure, yep. At some points in the maze, I set mob spawners to make it more difficult. So, yeah. What to next? Over here, I built a dragonfly sort of thing. This worked out pretty well in the end, but it took a lot of work to get the wings right and the eyes and all that. Then we have a few. These ships are like a bit like the X-wings off Star Wars, just with the wings down. The ones that Rebellion use in like Empire Strikes Back and stuff like that. Then here we have a Colossal Titan skin I built, and he's got a hole in his eye. Saw that out after, and he's like looking out over the hillsides. Another skin over here. This is Zero from Code Geass. This is one of the things that I've really asked a lot of people. If you look out your window in the morning and you see all these zombies running at you, giant zombies marching towards your house, how would you guys react? So let me know down in the comments what you would do if you saw this coming at you from outside your window. Then this I pretty much did just for the hell of it. I did some pixel art of the spaceships from the good old-fashioned game Space Invaders, which most of the kids playing these days will not remember, which they should, because it is an amazing game. I'm sure not the only one who thinks so. And down here I have another town and a house that isn't finished. I'll finish that after. I didn't notice that. And this is another town I was basically experimenting. And basically up here we have the ruins of the old castle from the really old one. Really old tutorial world. I did really like that castle part. I thought it looked really good. I'm ashamed that they don't have a new tutorial. I'm upset they don't have it in the new one, but it's had its time and I think it's pretty good. Then I'm not entirely sure what I was doing with this one. I pretty much built a giant zombie / Herobrine and a giant Nether portal with using obsidian and magenta wool. I basically built a Nether portal in his mouth, and I think I built one in his ass as well. No, I didn't. Well, originally it was going to look like so you go in one and come out the other. And around here, the ice spikes part's pretty much. And I think that's about it, guys. I think that's about it. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. As I said before, please leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment on what you'd like me to see in a future video. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.